I am speaking with.
I'm Marissa Merchant, the owner of M by Marissa.
Okay, and look at. Can I show these? This is. Look at the colors on this. All right. This is the artist's room here at the convention center. Marissa is not alone. Quite something. But, all right. Okay. But Marissa was telling me that all her artwork is done with alcohol-based paint. As opposed, say, to watercolor, which is water-based. Okay, so how about something that might be grease paint?
So I don't have anything that is grease paint. So
No, but have you oil-based?
well, no, these are all alcoholic. So
Okay.
I've used oil paints before, where it leaves that kind of oily resistance to the touch. These dry down flat.
Okay.
The ink just sits right on top, and then there's a special curing process. So there are two special sprays that have to spray it down. There's one that locks in the ink, and then there's a UV protectant, because if these were to be facing in direct sunlight, it could actually fade the inks over time. So these are all UV protected as well.
I see. Okay. And you prefer alcohol to other brands of paint, right?
I do. I actually developed carpal tunnel in my hands when I was in my early 20s, and I used to work with charcoals mainly, but my hands aren't as steady as they used to be. So this is a really fun way for me to still be able to do art, but it's vibrant and it's abstract, and it's still something that people can find something they like about it.
Yeah, the colors really stand out in these. And all the designs yours and the characters yours.
So I do a lot of fan art. I do have some original pieces, and I will be doing a kind of witchy series later on. I've got a Greek series going on, so I've got a Persephone, a Hecate, and a Medusa coming up later this year. Those are all mine original. But I do a lot of fan art. I do illustrate and then cut my own stencils. So everything is done by hand.
Okay, so everything is sketched out first?
Yeah, so I actually sketch digitally. I create a cut file. I run it through my Cricut. And then anything that needs special touch-ups, because machines aren't perfect, I will do hand cutting with my X-Acto knife.
Okay.
But it's a lot of time, a lot of work, and I love it.
And so I am completely new to all this. So you all right. I am here with Laura Brewer. I'm amazed at all that you create. You are an author.
Yeah.
You create pottery.
Yes, sir.
Soap.
Yes, sir.
And what's that? You're a photographer?
Those are iridescents. She does the candles and
okay. All right. Where exactly do you get your creative drive from?
The Lord.
You seem to have a lot of interest in the Lord.
Yeah. You kind of have to. Especially by the time you get to be my age. I've seen enough over the years that I've kind of learned where, you know, we really have to depend on and where our inspiration really comes from.
Okay, and are they? Is he manifested? She manifested? It manifested in your creations?
Um, to a certain extent, not as much with the pottery, of course, and the soaps, but more and more in the books, especially the Asgard series. It's not real overt, but I mean, we are talking about the armies of heaven, right?
Okay, all right,
So there's elements there.
all right.
But I try to keep it pretty subtle. It's not, you know, it's not preachy and up in your face. It's
Okay.
just part of their lives.
Right, right, right. And you're self-published, you said?
Yes, sir.
You publish yourself? Fantastic, fantastic. And you have series of books, I see.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
The Dominor series is complete. I've got the first two in the Asgard Awakening series. I'm working on the third one now.
okay, all right. And how would can you classify in a word or two what you write? Your fiction?
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Teamwork and strong bonds. Teamwork.